Hello, everybody. Welcome back. Last weekend I went to the Forward Regional and with Fire King, and it was a blessing. I did receive my top 48 place, and specifically top 41, and that was has landed me a invite to national. So today I will do my deck profile, the list that I took for Fire King to the regional. So let's go over it. Um, so 3 baby Ponix, 3 Fire King Avada, 3 Kirin, 2 of the Sacred Fire King Gurunix, 1 Rangbali, and 1 Barong, 2 Sanctuary, 2 Island, 2 Skyburn, and then this next one is the Sinful Package, 1 Witch, 1 of the Original Snake Eye, and then Triple Wanted. Okay, this is probably easier for you to see. So that, and 3 pot, and one of the consistency package I play is triple Fenrir. So Fenrir did a lot of work, and just by Fenrir alone, it's made out a lot of effects preemptively going to board, especially going second, right? You force out a lot of things to deal with the Fenrir before you even get into your combo line. So out of 9 rounds, Fenrir easily carried me through like 4 or 5 rounds, and at least 1 or 2 games every match because of how powerful it is. Just itself, free summon, free bodies, right? Now you can, if they don't draw you, then and you get a free search, free resource to dump for the Diabell Star and start your whole Sinful Package, right? And then the other one is the Fencing Fire Ferrets. It comes with a structure deck. I notice a lot of people don't play it, but this so far this have in the main deck have allowed me to never go to time. Either I lose, or I win outright. And I mean, I only have 2 loss, and none of them are damage or time related, just because there's no conflict in time. I usually pop something and burn consistently, because in the main deck, in matchup that you don't see it often, or a matchup that they dodge things a lot, then you can take it out. Yeah. And then for the hand trap, I only play 9, which is 3 Ash, 3 Throw, and 3 Imperm. So that's 40. The build is very consistent from what I seen so far. The least amount used around for all the 9 round is Rambali. I probably use it 1 time in 1 game out of 9 rounds. Other than that, the rest are pretty useful. Other than Fenrir carrying the game, Avada did so much work because I would like to hard draw it rather than searching for it. And if you want to open Nevada so badly, so you can start your combo with Sanctuary and Island, that allow you to protect your play, right? So they can ask your Fire King, they can draw your search. And the most abusive things I seen with doing consistent damage to win the games is Kirin in a diverse format. I feel like if I have like 10 Kirin, I can actually trigger all of them, because every round, every game, turn 1 you use the effects, pop something, summon cell, trigger Grunix pop another copy of Kirin from the deck to summon something else for free, either from the hand or the graveyard to pop something. Especially going first, set up resource for you to do your link play. It says Sunlight Wolf, search it back, add it back from the graveyard, or going second into board, you pop this constantly to break boards. And especially it's high damage, and popping this allow Gronix to run over probably 100% of all monster in the game currently that's actually being in play, because 3900 is pretty big. 3900 allow you to swing over anybody, and the thing is, if this pop this, you guarantee another body and a pop. So that's that. Yeah, so that's the main deck. Very consistent. If I would change anything, I think I will cut the Rangbali. It come up from time to time, rarely, maybe once out of 5 rounds, but you need it once. But against decks that abuse a lot of spell or spell based deck, one Rangbali is not enough. So you need things that stun your opponent. Like against Runic, you probably need draw to stop the whole turn searching and stuff, rather compared to just one Rangbali, because they have like 10 spell in their hand, so one Rangbali is not enough. But if you are ahead, then you probably can summon Rangbali so they can evenly you. But that's a tall order to ask. Yeah. So that's the main deck. 40. For the extra decks, I play Tooling 1, Anima, and Linkuribo. So Anima, I go into it a couple times just because my opponent board have a lot of monster and they don't have space, so they're gonna summon into the links under the link zones. So that's how I was able to take them, and I think one of them forget about it. But it came up from once in a while. Linkuribo every round, game 1, mostly gonna go into it. Crazy because you're gonna use it with Sunlight Wolf, so you can make this. I make this all the time. The other link 2 that I play is gonna be Hida, Dark, IP, and Little Knight. In the regional, actually there's not a whole lot of fire. I didn't see a lot of matchup that allow me to use Hida, I would say. Most of them dark come up a lot of the time, and then after that will be IP, SP Little Knight, and then IP Masquerada. This dark allow me to access code talker like constantly. The moment I have a spellcaster, either you have a draw that you already dropped, or you have Divel Star, then basically it's GG. You can access code them. The link 3 that I play is Hit Soul, going all the time, constantly drawing 2. The moment you Sunlight Wolf, add back, you go into this, then you're gonna be drawing a lot of cards. And most time for Hit Soul, if you don't draw into hand trap, then you pretty much draw into more engines, fire monster that allow you to go off, or or consistently stay afloat next turn anyway. The other link 3 is Celine. Celine, every round I use it to go into SS code to clear the board. I try out Raging Phoenix, however I never get a chance to use it just because the game stay consistent up into access code. It never get up to the point where the opponent is so huge that I have to make Raging Phoenix for it to die and then come back to use it. Maybe different testing and could probably use other lane 4, but the other lane 4 that I make was access code, and by that time I make access code, most of the games they are pretty guaranteed already. The other one is Ding, never use it. Zeus, never use it. The new Grunix Eternity, I make it probably 3 times at max during the whole tournament. Yeah, didn't come up that often. Usually if your board is strong enough with, you know, Avada and Korean in hand to have Grunix in gray with Fenrir, then pretty much they can break it unless their board is crazy. But by that time you will be dead before you get out the Grunix Eternity. The last one is Typhon. I actually make it a couple times to finish off the opponent who makes Zeus or just have huge exceed. So yeah, so definitely access code and Typhon is great to finish game. Now for the side deck, MVP of the side deck for Viking is triple skill drain. Did a lot of work, just negate everything. It's still allow you to play, which is because all of your stuff trigger on destruction anyway. So you summon from hand or summon from grave. You lose the effects on field, but that's okay. But if you have Korean in hand, then it doesn't matter, because if you activate and chain Korean in hand, it will pop it and still activate anyway. The other one is a nip. I did the side nip. It come up from time to time when you go into game 2. But draw was the better choice in my opinion, and then draw did a lot of work. Stun your opponent, because a lot of people just go full combo game 1 if they go first, and so draw hit them hard. Now for the side package, the other package is the thrust, 2 thrusts, 2 evenly, 2 tactics, 2 lane storm, and 1 duster. I light 2 off just because I run tactics. However, a lot of these I want to see them more often. So not only I run the thrust, but extra copy of themselves. If I in specific matchup, I want to hard open them to clear it out. So because thrust, they can just ash it or negate it. So yeah. And that is it for my my build I took to the forward regional. It was pretty solid, I would say. The only thing I would change in the deck is probably change the amount of Skyburn. It did a lot of work though. However, I feel like the destruction was not enough to keep the deck going. I'll probably switch out for a second witch to consistently guarantee the ponics, and also probably change the ratio a little bit. Yeah, so that's that. So shout out to my team, Team Legendary, who we my friend, a lot, most of them actually come to the regional. We play. My friend also took the Viking that we built together, and he actually got 33rd place, which is really good. And his build is slightly different from mine, where his deck, instead of run the triple Fenrir, he run triple Valor instead of the Fenrir, which is awesome. Glad to have him top as well. And yeah, that's that. So if you like more deck profiles like this and tournament reports, as well as local duels, subscribe and comments in there if you guys have any ideas that you want me to try out. Please feel free to put in the comment section, and I will gladly test the build out, and I'm gonna be going to the next regional as well. So I'll probably update to the build and then also take Viking there. Yeah, so that's it for my profile. Yeah, see you guys later.